Let's clock some tea real quick.
The teacup.
The ASMR.
Let's make some things clear. Hi guys, welcome back. Season 2, Unapologetically Angel. I am so happy to be back. We have time to catch up. So many things have transpired since I think the last episode was March. So I'm really happy to be back to update you guys on my life in my own words from my own podcast, because that's what it's all about. Like being able to have my own voice, my own platform. It's important. First, I want to give a special thank you to all my guests that I had season 1. You guys were amazing. Your fan bases were amazing. I'm just so thankful and grateful you guys took time out to just come on to my show and be unapologetic, be vulnerable, be able to talk about things, give me advice, give me a lot of insight. And I'm just super grateful and thankful. So just want to thank you guys first. And then second, I want to thank all the fans that tuned in. Like I had one of my videos had 1 million views, which is insane, crazy, never would have thought. And then everything else was just great. Like I would have never thought in my year 1, like I would be able to break so many records, and just being able to be myself and being able to create my own podcast and thrive through it. So I'm really happy for season 2. We have some amazing guests. Just some insight for season 2. We're going to be doing more vlogs, more day in the lives. Of course, we're going to talk to your faves. We have some special guests that are going to come on. So I'm really excited. A disclaimer for me, I am going to be wearing only my merch this season, which I'm really excited for, because that was always my long-term goal, like to being able to wear your own stuff. And I've been able to do that with Reebok. We'll talk about that. And then launching my new line. We're revamping my Angel Reese page, so my website. So I'm super excited for that too. So stay tuned for season 2. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, because we are back. Okay, let's start with it. Recap from the WNBA season, sophomore season. Let's get it rolling. So, how was my past season compared to my rookie year? The growth for me was just something that was so important to me this offseason. I'll tap into Unrivaled. I'll talk about that a little later. But just the confidence I came into the season with, an open mind of just being able to have year 2, learning so many great things, and just being able to improve. I just felt better than ever going into the season. I'll tell you guys for myself. I didn't finish the Unrivaled season because I had to have surgery on my hand. It was a completely different surgery on my hand, but that's why I wore the brace all season. So that's coming from my mouth. I had surgery. That was the reason why I didn't finish the season at Unrivaled, but we were still champions, so period. But yeah, so I started the season off with my hand wrap. I wasn't supposed to be ready for training camp, but shout out to Dr. Shin, the best hand doctor ever. He got my hand back right. It was not my wrist again. It was something completely different. You guys can't even see the scar because it's literally so healed up. But yeah, that's the reason why I was wearing that on my finger or my hand. So going into my sophomore season, I was still super confident because I've been training still, and I felt good and I was going to be ready. Starting the season, I was not supposed to be ready for training camp, but I was ready and I was super excited, and I came in and thought everything was going to be great, and it didn't start off great for me, but I continued to just put my head down and work. I mean, shout out to my team, Janine, Jacqueline, Gina, Kirsty, my mom, my family, for staying in my corner the whole entire time and just being there for me through the whole time, the whole process, because it was tough for me. The first 8 games probably, it was really tough for me, but I trusted my work. And then shout out to like the people that are also my outer circle, but also family to me. Lisa Leslie, Teaspoon was my backbone, literally. Like I talked to her every single day after every single game. We watch film. She sent me clips. Like I always say, like somebody comes in your life for a reason in a season, and she came into my life at the perfect season, for the perfect reason. And it might have been only for one season last year, but she's in my life forever now. So I'm really super grateful for her. And obviously some of my other coaches that I had last year, which was Ty and C Rob, and just super grateful for them as well. So coming in, it wasn't the great start, and then something just flipped. Like for me, I just figured it out, like I always do. Like I just trusted my work, trusted my grind. I had great people in my corner telling me not to give up, and just push through. And then I just started thriving. Like I worked my butt off to be an all-star. It was not easy to be a two-time all-star. Last year was way easier for me to be all-star, and this year was not as easy because of one coming out of my hand injury, and I could have made so many excuses, me not playing well in the beginning of the season for many different reasons. But I think I just came in and just continued to grind, and I grinded my way to be all-star. So I will always remember this year. This season really taught me a lot as far as like what it takes to just stay in that mode, stay locked in, and just stay grounded and grinding to become an all star. Um, the most memorable part of this past season? Probably All Star Weekend. All Star Week. All Star Weekend was the best because I'm gonna say it wasn't even about where we were. I didn't even like I said I was posting like we were in Indiana, but it felt like Miami. It felt like we were at Unrivaled because it was so much fun. I was around the players. And when I was at Unrivaled, I never went out with the players, like ever. And for me, it's just like I don't know, I have like social anxiety, so I don't like going out places because everybody always wants to take a picture or I just don't feel comfortable and I have to always look over my left and right shoulder. So that was the first time I ever felt comfortable like being around the girls and like being out in a public event. And obviously the Stub Boys, they streamed the whole thing, so shout out to them. But it was really fun. Like, that was the first time I actually felt comfortable being around my peers and just being around other people where I could just be super confident and be able to have fun. So that was the best moment. And then I was able to play obviously with great players and we won by like 20. So it was fun. It was really fun. What's the biggest jump that I made from my rookie to my second season? Um, Probably my confidence to take shots that I probably wouldn't have taken last year. Like some games I was just coming down and pulling up, shooting pull ups and just doing stuff like that and just continuing to like build that confidence and continue to do that. So you'll see a lot of that in year three. And obviously some stuff in my off season too. So just continuing to work. Forget the first 8, 9 games. Like I was able to do a lot of great things. Like I was able to still average a double double, 18, 19 points in the last 20, 25 games. I set a lot of records. So it was great. It was fun. And I'm just really grateful being able to just continue to believe in myself. I think this was the first season where I really put myself first. Like I was like, forget everything else. Like I have to put myself first for my own mental sake. Like I've gone through everything and seen everything. So this was the first time I really like sat and was like, okay, like you have to put yourself first this time and just continue to work because nobody's gonna want it more than I do. And knowing what I can bring when I'm at my best self to the team was really important. Some of my accomplishments. I never talk about my accomplishments. I was the fastest WNBA player ever to reach 500 points and 500 rebounds. Talk about that. So that was cool. It was really fun. I only played 38 games for that to happen, so that's really cool. I didn't get to finish my last season, and I didn't get to finish this season. So to do that in 38 games is actually really cool, and I know a lot of great players have also done the same thing. But to be the fastest player to reach that stat is really cool and a blessing. I got my first triple double this season. That was lit. That was something I worked on a lot in my off season and being able to be surrounded by a great point guard, which was Chelsea at Unrivaled. She really helped me a lot just being able to see the court differently. I was a point guard when I was younger, and just bringing that back out was something that I really wanted to do more of. So yeah, that was cool. Being able to get a triple double. I knew I can always get a double double, but being able to get a triple double was lit. And we got a win too, so it was fun. I led the league in rebounds. Some people already had me in the conversations for best rebounder in WNBA history. How does that feel? I have so much more room to show more. I mean, I think I've done a lot in my first 2 years. A lot of people didn't think I was going to be able to rebound as well as I do now in the league because I didn't think it was going to translate to the league. And I know, like, at the end of the day, that's what I always told myself in the beginning of the season when I wasn't playing well. I used to be like, I know I can always rely on defensive rebounding. Like, defensive rebounding is something that I can always rely on. I always had, like, this mindset, like, you have to bring something to the table. And I can always rely on bringing that to the table, regardless if my scoring wasn't where I wanted it to be. The best advice that I received this season, And who was it from? It was probably from Teaspoon. She told me never let anybody take my joy. And some parts of the season I was like, ugh, like I'm not loving it. Like I'm not having fun. And she used to be like, you cannot ever let anybody take your joy. Like she's been through it. She's been through it all. So that's somebody I can say that's always been in my corner through the ups and downs. She told me right from wrong, when I was wrong, when I was right. Like being able to have somebody that's a legend in the game that has done all the great things that I want to do, I think that was really helpful for me this second season. My goals going into the third season. I feel like we just ended the last one. Um, just continuing to grow and get better. I think I showed a lot this year too. I think I gave myself a lot more grace than I gave myself last year, and all the pressure that I wanted to show for. I feel like when I always used to pray before every game, I used to say like, you don't care, you have nobody to prove anything to but God. And I played, I think I for that purpose. I didn't have anything to prove to anybody but myself. So just being able to know that and see that, I think that was great for me. That helped me a lot this year. But also like for my third season going into it, I think just me continuing to just show more. Like I think I showed a lot. Just know like there's a lot of great things that are in store for all the fans. And I'm just really excited just to help and continue to grow women's basketball. My favorite game day fit this season, top three. Who else ate the season up fashion wise? Okay, so let me tell y'all how I do my fits because y'all always ask me. I did 40 something fits. I did a fit for every single game. I picked 40 outfits for the season, which is not easy. Like that is not easy. I hope y'all know that that is not easy. So doing that and knowing that like my style is literally completely different, not because of anybody else. I know you guys always say like Law helped you out. Like Law definitely put into my mind about finding my own niche of what I like and what I want to do and what's my thing and what I am gonna attach myself to. So I changed my own style based on what I like. And he helped me with like knowing like what I like and what I don't like anymore. And I did look at some of my pictures like, don't like that. I don't like that anymore. So I can say like my style has completely changed from last year to this year. And like I know what looks best on me and what I like the most. But Law definitely helped me build my confidence of knowing like what looks best on me. Like not really what that is what I like, but also what like I feel like looks best on me. And not everything that I used to wear wasn't what's best for me. Um, okay, so let's talk about Unrivaled. Last off season, it was amazing. The viewers were up. Everybody was watching. We was getting paid. We was having a good time. We was in Miami. It was everything I could imagine. I think the best part of Unrivaled was two things. Me, one, being at peace of just being able to play basketball. We wasn't thinking about nothing else. It was straight up hoops. Like nobody, it was nothing negative. Everything was positive. Everything was fun. It's like a breath of fresh air. Like when you go play for a league that they love you and they want you to be there and they're honestly like for you, I think that's really important. And I haven't always experienced that. And that was the first time in my career in a very, very, very long time that I was able to have fun and just think about basketball. I don't have to think about anything else. So I'm really grateful for Unrivaled, and thankful for what they did for me in my career because I can see how my jump from year one to two helped me a lot. My confidence, being around great players, being able to compete against the best every day, and even looking at the facility, like what a facility is supposed to look like. They showed me that, and I was able to see that from my own perspective. So I'm really grateful and will forever be grateful for Unrivaled because they did a lot for me. They continue to grow, and I'm excited for what Unrivaled has in store this year. Okay, let's talk about Reebok. My signature shoe, I have them on. Can you guys see? Period. Y'all see it. This is not a fluke. It is for real. When I told you I'm wearing all my own stuff, the pants are my own too, but we'll talk about that in a couple weeks. Um, Launching my first signature shoe, tell you guys about the process. I feel like if you're a real fan, you kind of already know about the process. My shoe wasn't supposed to drop until 2026. Like I was like against them dropping it 2025. I was like, no, we're not dropping it 2025. We need to drop it 2026. They were like, no, let's do it now. Like I was like, all right, if it don't sell out, it's on y'all. So they kind of, I guess, put more faith into it, believing that it was going to sell out. And I didn't really know. I was like, I don't know if it's going to sell out. We'll see. But then when it got closer to the date and I saw the rollout, I was like, okay, this can sell out for real. So that's kind of how it went for the process as far as like launching the shoe. Um, I was like, okay, well, let's launch three shoes. Let's not launch just one and give people just one thing. Let's give them three things to taste on and feel on, and let's see what it's like. So the three that dropped, the Me Bounce, we'll talk about that. The Diamond Dust that I have on, and the receipts ready because I keep the motherfucking receipts ready. Thank you. So the Me Bounce, if you know, you know, they tried to clown me for rebounds, and what did I do? I made it a bag off of it, 6 figures plus. Thank you. So y'all can try again because I do need another idea for some more colorways. So just keep it coming. The Diamond Dust. This is kind of from like me being from Baltimore. A diamond out of the rough. Being able to just make it out, and you can just see they're just so cute and fun. I love them. And the pearl, so cute too. And then the receipts ready. Like I said, I keep the receipts ready. I got receipts for days. Ready to tell y'all I got receipts for days? I got receipts for days. So yeah, my favorite out of the three. I don't really have a favorite. They all go differently with different things. But yeah, I love them. I love all three. So yeah, just stay tuned because y'all did y'all big one on the first one. I appreciate y'all. They are still selling them at Dick's. So let's make it crystal clear. The shoes sold out. Reebok.com, they were sold out completely. We also added some to Dick's. So you can go get them, but they're limited sizes. They only go up to a size 10. So you only can get the size 10 at Dick's. So if you want to get them at Dick's, if they have them, they're there, but I doubt it. I've tried to get people some. They're not there. They're sold out where I see. On my sizes, they're sold out. They're sold out in a lot of places. So y'all gotta figure it out. I think that's it for the shoe for Reebok. We have a lot of great things coming. We have a big surprise coming with one of the shoes that you guys are gonna love. We kind of did a little sneak peek with them. And then we'll have that guest on the show too. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, Reebok has been everything to me. I'm just really excited to continue to work with them. And just being able to know Reebok is my back. Thank you. All right. Let's also talk about my first movie. Yes, my first movie. I'm in my first movie with Idris Elba. Thank you. I'm actually going to the premiere on Sunday. I'm really excited. That was like Janine texted me literally and was like, "You're doing a movie." She never like asked. She's like, "You're doing a movie with Idris Elba," and I was like, "Wait, you're gonna ask me like or no?" So she was like, "Yeah, you're doing a movie with Idris Elba," and that was really fun. So, my little part in acting part in there was really cool, and I really do want to get into acting, um, during my career and then also after my career. But that experience was really fun. Those days are long. Like even for my little like acting part, the little part that I did do was a long time. So it took a lot to do that. And they kept wanting to shoot. And I was getting tired. I was like, I can't do this. So I can't imagine filming a full movie, but yeah, it was a lot. Um, how was it working with Idris? He's so sweet. He's so nice. We're gonna do some stuff with Reebok, hopefully, with him. And he loves soccer too. So he was inviting me to some of the soccer games over from where he's from. So I'm gonna be excited to see him also on Sunday too. Um, I will be tapping more into my acting bag. I've done a little bit of short stuff with cameos and music videos. I've done a little bit of like, I guess short films. I did a little bit of stuff, so I'm excited to start my acting bag. Um, an actress I'll be interested in working with, and I love to be in a movie with, is Taraji P Henson. I love Taraji, and she's from Baltimore, so I love her. I recently just joined an ownership group together. Owner. I'm an owner. Yes, we own things. That was something I really wanted to do because when you put your name on things, like you want to be impactful and mean something. And Together has always been great to me. They're super inspiring, and I'm just really excited to work with them because they're doing a lot of great things. Okay, so we're gonna talk about my Vogue magazine. Everybody always wanted to know. So for Vogue, Anna Wintour, she picked me to be the cover of Vogue. At first, it was going to be digital, and then we were like, "Wait, can we get printed?" So I was printed for the American Vogue, and I was so happy, so excited. The first women's basketball player to ever be on the cover of Vogue. And let me just tell y'all how the process is. You don't get to pick hair. You don't get to pick makeup. That is all picked by Miss Anna Wintour. And you don't pick nothing. You go there and you do what they say. Not in a negative way, but like they know what's best. And She's been amazing to me. I've been to my second Met Gala. Met Gala experience is always the best and always amazing. Um, so yeah, that was really fun. I'll always remember that. And like modeling is something that I just love. I've always done since I was younger, and I have something really big in store for you guys coming soon. The biggest event of my life coming soon. I'm really, really excited. So stay tuned, y'all. Okay, guys, so you guys are amazing fans. I love you guys so much. You guys have always been super supportive, and you guys sent me some funny videos, some cool videos, some loving videos. So I'm going to react to the videos, and I'm going to see what they talk about.
I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue. Yeah, that song.
I'm dead. My talking shit will get your ass in trouble, so sorry. Look how tall I look. Stallion. I bring my best friend everywhere. Shout out to India Rogers.
Your first match? How you doing, man?
This was my first ever boxing match. People was laughing about that song too. Let me pause it. Dave was trying to get on. They talking about some. He changed the song to Ain't No Mountain High. Y'all are funny. No, he did not change that song. Maybe that's what he wanted to listen to before he was boxing. Not because I came in there. Don't even try to do a thing. And then y'all was trying to say he was going to lose one because I came in there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Never. Let me see this one. I ain't see this.
Putting football aside, this is the coolest thing that happened in week 1. But I honestly got bullied so heavily that I would love to see if it got doubled down. Because it would be so cool if the NFL backed up the importance of this message. So if you don't know, Caleb Williams is kind of an eclectic guy, and he loves to paint his nails for games because it makes him unique and he thinks it's fun. And he tends to like to add fun or positive messages to his nail art. And even in 2025, there are still men out there who say that this is unmasculine. But instead of responding negatively to hate comments, Caleb Williams decided to go even deeper with his nail art messaging, putting the suicide awareness ribbon colors and hotline number on his nails for week 1. Which means he's basically saying that even though he's a professional athlete, he still can get bullied too, even for silly things like nail art. But reminding other people who are struggling with bullying that it's okay, you are loved, and that you matter. And don't ever be afraid to express and be yourself, even if it's bold and people don't like it. And it's even cooler that he teamed up with Angel Reese's nail tech in Chicago, because goodness knows Angel receives a lot of online bullying too, but she wanted to team up with Caleb to put this message out there. I heard people say that this got backlash, but I figured it was just a bunch of trolls and their comments didn't get any likes. But I was appalled that some of these comments that I read said, I feel bad for today's kids. These are their role models they have to look up to, with almost 500 likes. Or Chicago used to be the most manly team in football with over 3,000 likes. So I would love to see if Caleb's teammates, other NFL teams, or even the NFL themselves double down on this and partner with suicide awareness and have a bunch of...
Lots to unpack here. One, that was my nail tech because my nail tech eats. Like, she does eat. Jamie, shout out to Jamie. She's amazing. I think it's really important for people to express themselves as whenever and however they want. Like, there's no such thing as too masculine, too feminine. Like, Caleb does what he wants to do. That has gotten to where he is now. He is who he is, his talent. Outside of the nails, that doesn't make him less talented than who he is. That doesn't make him less of a man than who he is. He wanted to show something that was really important, which is suicide awareness, and that is important. There's a lot of people that are out here that not as strong as us, not as strong as me, not as strong as Caleb. I know all the bullying that he gets because he paints his nails. I know all the backlash I get for me speaking out on things that people don't like I speak out on. Like, I think it's important to be able to be who you are in this world. Like, everybody cannot be the same person. And you can identify who you want to be and what you want to be in whatever way is possible. So I love Caleb's nails, and he just got them done again. He got Lyrical Lemonade on his thumb. My nail tech just sent it. And Caleb's going to continue to do what he wants to do, as he should. And he's a millionaire. There's people sitting behind the comments that I'm not going to really clock your tea right now, but I said what I said. My dog.
Good at everything but head. I don't want your throat.
I don't want the shit. Matter of fact, I want your friend. I'm allowed to switch. That's my dog.
Somebody call my A&R now. Tell them get me out of here.
That's my dog. I love Paige. Me and Paige have been competing against each other since we were in high school. She was the number 1 player, and I was the number 2 player in our class, and we literally have competed since we were like kids. So I love Paige. We're gonna get Paige on the podcast. And the fan bases love this. I think, 2 million likes. They love this. Like, everybody loved this. So I'm really happy to do some stuff and be able to also to just continue to see her grow. I mean, she did a lot of great things in the league this year for a rookie, so I'm excited to see my girl grow. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my God, kids are so cute. I love the little girls. That's why I try to at least wave at them at least once. Sometimes they'll yell my name multiple times and I can't wave more than once. But I try to wave at least once. And try to sign as much as I can. Now that my shoes are out, like all the little girls have the Reebok. So I'm really excited to sign autographs again and see you guys again. So stay motivated, continue to come to games. I'm really happy for you guys, and you guys continue to be blessed and be great. This More or Less segment is brought to you by Prizepicks, where you can win real cash by picking more or less on your favorite players. Okay, so the NFL is back. I want to know y'all favorite teams, what y'all want to see more of. I am a Ravens fan. We didn't start off hot, but it's okay. Like, I promise you, it's okay. We have a great team. I'm really excited what we're going to do this year, and it's still go Flock, go Ravens. Going to try to get some of the players, if they're not signed to anybody, in the Charm City, the purple and black ones, Reebok. So I'm excited for that too. So it killed me that they lost to the Bills the first week, but we'll bounce back. I'm not worried. We will bounce back. I want to see less bandwagons, because the energy y'all had in the beginning of the season before we started playing, y'all was go Ravens, and now all of a sudden everybody's trying to switch up. Stay on y'all side. Like, stay there. Stay where you at. And I want to see more fans just being loyal, being supportive, loving the players. As a player, we just want support. We want love. The negative comments, like, keep it to yourself. Like, you're not helping anybody. Y'all don't be having the same energy in person. But that's another thing for another time. Anyway. But yeah, that's what I'd love to see more of. Thank you to our good friends at Prizepicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. This episode is brought to you by Prizepicks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prizepicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss out on any of the excitement this football season on Prizepicks, where it's good to be right. Go Ravens, baby.
It's officially that part of football season where you start to lose hope in your team. I'm a Miami fan, I know the struggle, but thankfully I have Prizepicks to keep me locked in and keeping me right. Prizepicks is so easy and simple to play. All you need to do is pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If your picks are right, you can cash in. Devon Achane, more rushing yards all day, baby. Josh Allen, as much as I hate that you're my rival, you help me win on Prizepicks. Prizepicks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Josh Allen's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, only on Prizepicks. Prizepicks is the best way to win cash this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones are overhyped? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your takes into cash all season long on Prizepicks. Download the Prizepicks app today and use code ANGEL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code ANGEL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prizepicks, it's good to be right.
This episode is sponsored by Function Health. We chose Function because it's the only health platform that gives us data most people never get, and then the insights to start doing something about it. You know me, we are all about maximizing our health and ensuring our bodies are in the best possible position to be living and thriving for 100 years.
I see you, Angel, always talking about maximizing our 24 hours in a day. But we also need to be maximizing our 100 years that we're living. Inside Function, you get access to test over 100 plus biomarkers, from hormones to toxins to markers of heart health, inflammation, and stress.
And for an additional fee, you can also access MRI and chest CT scans, all tracked in our one secure place over time. It's a near 360 view to better see what's happening in your body.
That's why top health leaders like Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Andrew Huberman, and Dr. Jeremy London are all behind Function Health. There's nothing the voice in our head obsesses over like our health. But with over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help answer the questions like, Why am I so tired all the time? How can I get better sleep? Is producing and editing this podcast making me exhausted, or do I have a vitamin deficiency? Should I be taking supplements? Is my work stress affecting my cortisol levels? If you know me, you know I am a worry queen, so Function is perfect for me.
Function is the key to getting some answers and understanding your body better. As an athlete, this is so important to me. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Getting blood work done through Function is the first step towards finding out what you're made of, helping you understand what it takes to live a healthier and longer life.
I am so excited to get my testing going, and all you listeners should be looking into it too.
Function is near 360 view to see what's happening in our body, and my first 1,000 listeners get a $100 credit towards their membership. Visit www.functionhealth.com/angel or use gift code ANGEL100 at our sign up to start owning your health. Okay, guys, so I had the fans ask some questions. Y'all be messy. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all be messy. Like, I can't answer all the questions that y'all want me to answer, and I know y'all gonna come on this post and be like, I wanted her to answer this. I wanted her to be messy. No, absolutely not. Because everything I say here, make sure y'all, if y'all don't see the clip, y'all don't see the video come from my mouth or me saying certain things, do not believe it. There was somebody said that I said something about there's 7 days in a week and there's seven something. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about? I never said that. What else has somebody else said this past season? It was something else. Damn, I forgot. It was something else. Somebody said us. If y'all do not see the clip, repeat after me. If you do not see the clip, do not believe it. Do not believe it. Don't believe that. For real. If y'all don't see the clip of me saying it out of my mouth, don't believe it. Thank you. Okay, here are the questions. When it's all said and done, what would you want to be remembered for? I would love to be remembered for as a person, loyal and somebody that's just always gonna be honest and real. Like, I believe and I'm big on loyalty. I am big on trust. And once you bleep me over one time, like, it's over. Like, I'm just so big on loyalty because I don't ask anybody for anything. I'm always gonna be there for you. I'm riding for whoever. If somebody call me right now, they need me, I'm there. Whatever somebody ever needs. So all I ever ask for somebody to be is loyal and be real. Like, never fake it with me, never fake kick it with me. Don't do nothing like that. So yeah, I'm big on loyalty and I'm big on real. So I want somebody to always remember that, like, I'm a real les. Yeah. Basketball wise, a winner. I haven't won my first 2 seasons, but it's alright. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So I want to be remembered as a winner. I want to win a championship and I want to win a gold medal, and that's all I want to do. If you got stuck on an abandoned island, which past teammate would you want to be stuck with? Let me think. Somebody that's going to really make me laugh because I'm really not going to be in the mood, but also somebody that really could get us survival mode and can really get us out of there. I feel like Kateri Poole, she probably would have got me out the slums. She would make me laugh and get on my nerves for real, but I think that's the teammate I probably would definitely want to be with on an abandoned island with, because you're going to make me laugh and we're going to do something funny, do something stupid, and probably get locked up. What are you looking forward to the most this off season? Let's get started. This is my jam. This off season, I am looking forward to resting, vacations, working out. I already started again. Pilates, Heidi Pilates. I am back in Florida, so I am so happy. This weather is amazing. Jumping in the pool, doing fun stuff. My podcast, of course, meeting new people. Continuing to build my brand. I have so many big things coming up and I can't speak on yet, but I'm really, really excited for that. And being a hot, after your playing career, would you consider being a franchise owner? I would not. Let's clock some tea real quick.
You got the teacup.
The ASMR.
let's make some things clear. Just because I'm fine does not mean that I don't take basketball serious. Like, that whole gag, like, let's give it up. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, you got to talk to my mom. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, being fine is just, I have to. Like, it's my thing. Like, I do. But I also hoop. Like, I got up this morning and worked out. Like, went to get my makeup done. I maximized my full 24 hours. So I am very sorry. Actually, I'm really not sorry, but I'm sorry to those that feel some type of way that they can't be fine and play basketball. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. That's why I really just wanted to clear the air. Like, this off season, just be prepared. Like, I am not going to post basketball content 24/7 how you guys want me to. I'm not. Like, I'm going to be fine and doing my own thing, but I'm definitely in the gym. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm in the gym. My trainer's here. All three of my trainers are here. Don't worry. I will be in the gym. But I just had to get that off my chest. Because that little whole, like, get in the gym or get in the kitchen or, it's corny. So I'm going to have, like, yeah, when y'all see this big event coming up, like, don't say she's transformed and become this. Like, just tired. Give it up. Anyway, this next segment is brought to you by NBA 2K, my favorite video game. NBA 2K segment. You are the cover of 2K. This is a dream for men and women all over the globe. Talk about my experience. Okay, so when I first got the call, I told no one. I don't tell anybody anything because I like to keep things, like, close to me because, I don't know. I don't want anybody to know. I don't even be telling my mom until my mom probably be knowing, like, once, like, 2 days before everything comes out, I'll tell her. Unless it's, like, something big. Like, once I go to, like, or meet certain people, like, she wants to meet certain people that I meet or hang with some certain people I meet, so then I'll tell her. But other than that, people don't know. Like, my brother didn't know that, like, plays video games, like, really often. He didn't know. But it was a great experience. Like, finding the perfect picture, being able to launch my shoes on the cover at the same time was just like, chef's kiss. The rollout, everything was perfect. My 2K t-shirt night was fun because everybody was able to wear the t-shirt. Being able to create more history or being one of the first women on the covers with all the other women that's already been on there. So it was fun. All the guys were like, oh, she shouldn't be on the cover. I'm sorry, but you're playing the game. You see me every time you turn your game system on, so cry about it. But yeah, I'm so grateful for the NBA 2K, and that was really, really fun. And I hadn't plugged up my game system in a while, but, like, I'm locked and loaded now. So I'm still working on my career and, like, figuring out, like, how to become, like, a demigod. That used to be my whole thing when I was, like, 13, 14, like, to being a demigod. Like, being able to be, like, 6'9", being able to dunk on people, but cross people up. But, I don't know if you have remember the demigods, but I want to be a demigod. So I'm building my portfolio and my career to be a demigod. So when y'all see me out there doing crazy stuff, like, just know that's me. All right, y'all, listen up. NBA 2K26 is out now, and this year is loaded with upgrades. Gameplay has an all-new motion engine, smoother catch and shoot, brand new My Career storyline, and more ways to rep your style on and off the court in the all-new city. They've stepped it up for the WNBA too, with new updates to my team, which now includes current and legendary players from the W. So best believe I'll be in there repping the DMV. NBA 2K26 is available now. Ball over everything. Okay, to wrap this episode up, I'm going to give my flowers to myself because I feel like I don't give myself enough flowers for everything I've done. I don't honestly remember, like, I had to go through my phone right just now and think of, like, everything that I've done or things that I need to talk about because so much has happened since you guys had last seen me. But I just want to say, like, I want to give myself flowers because I'm thankful and grateful and blessed to be in the position that I am in. At 23 years old, like, I've done so much. My biggest accomplishment, like I always tell you guys, is being able to retire my mom and pay her mortgage off. That's the biggest thing that I've ever done. But everything else, being able to have my own house, being able to have my own cars, being able to play the game I love at my own speed, my own pace, just everything, like everything I've done and have been able to continue to do and just continuing to grow my platform. Like, basketball means everything to me, but being able to impact so many lives is just so important, and not every day is great for me. And I just want to thank all the fans for always being there for me, for having my back. The silence that I had, you guys spoke out for me and was there for me through it all. So I'm really thankful and grateful for you guys for always sticking with me. Y'all sold my shoe out, Y'all gonna sell out the next shoe. I know that, the Charm Cities. So I'm just grateful and thankful for everybody around me, my team, my circle. And we are so back. I am so grateful. I am so thankful for all of you guys tuning back into Unapologetically Angel. Season 2 is about to be epic. And I do want to mention, we will be flying out another fan this year and getting to know them one-on-one. I want to talk to some of the fans much deeper, on a deeper connection. I feel like I have a really strong relationship with some of y'all. Y'all think y'all my aunties and cousins and uncles and brothers. And I'm thankful for that. So I do want to bring you guys on again. Maybe we can do something fun. Just send me some options of what you guys think or ideas that you guys want to see me do. I want to do a little bit of cooking. We can maybe like do a little shopping day, like more vlogs, or definitely doing more vlogs. But I'm trying to think of some things that we can do with the fans. But we'll have some ideas. We'll have some thoughts. But thank you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back.
This has been a Playmaker production.